if you understand, it has not removed that.
But do you think it started today? No, it started from when they were boys.
Our fathers did it.
You see, the problem, and I'm going to say it, to speak up as a boy, we need to break the culture of where it's a boy. What will society say? What will the family say? No, guys, we need to break that gene. Let's speak up no matter how shameful you think it is. Let's talk about it. And that's why if you see a young boy, a young girl, just a few days ago about jam, if she have known that jam is going to say, let's receipt,
She wouldn't have done it before.
you see, so that's a lot of children today are going through mental torture. And parents do not know that the children too, just like you and I, go through some mental issues, that they go through it too. So how often do we call our children and ask them, how are you feeling today? This thing that happened, how does it make you feel?
When was the last time you hugged your son?
When was the last time you say, I love you? Like I wanted to say here, because we need to really give them affirmation. Let them look at the mirror and say, I'm handsome.
Mm-hmm.
I'm good. I'm intelligent. I'm going to be great. I'm going to be the next governor of this state.
That's right.
You see, fathers, I'm sorry, I'm not calling mothers because, like I said, it's all about
It's about
the boys. So I want the father to take responsibility. Let's foster positive relationship with our children. Lizzie, it's lacking. A lot of fathers don't have relationship with their boy child. That's why if you ask some boys, who do they want to mentor? Who do they want to be like? They'll tell you Davido. They tell you Wizkid. They will tell you one Odogu or the other. They will never tell you their father. Because their father is not in their life. Very, very important. So I want to tell you, help the boys to build strong relationship with family and friends. You go to some homes, a father and a mother, 2 boys and a girl. Everybody's on the dining, they're pressing phone. At what time do we have relationship? At what time do we tell family story? At what time do we start to educate our children about family values? Where we're coming from? I only tell father in one of my YouTube podcasts, I say, father, tell your boys where you are coming from.
Yes.
I came to Lagos with a nylon bag, 1 knicker, a slippers, and a shirt.
You didn't start wearing designers.
Exactly.
Then, but you worked.
So my children know that. I told my children I never watch cartoon. There's no TV during our era. In my era, television is opened by 4 p.m. And they know the story. And they'll be laughing like, Daddy Isaac, what kind of world did you grow up in? So I helped them to understand.
It was the best work.
One day I was taking my daughter to school back then, and the AC was faulty. My daughter was having attitude. The following day I said, you must enter transport to school for you to appreciate what other children are going through. You see, we need to get our boys to understand that life is a process. I keep talking about this issue because that's why today a lot of boys, they don't have patience. Want to say something, Lizzie?
No.
No, they don't have patience. Your Bible say they don't know aforiji. They don't know, how do I say it in Igbo right now? They don't know that tomorrow will be okay. They want it now. Echidime. Ah, Lizzie, thank you so much. Please teach your children emotional intelligence. Okay. How do you teach that? Help the boys to recognize, understand, and manage their emotions.
Could you say that again, please?
They should help the boys to manage, recognize, and understand their emotions. Okay. A lot of children today are emotionally, how do I put it? Weak. Thank you, Lizzie. They don't know how to say I'm sorry. They don't know how to let go. They just want to fight. They want to show. They want to, please, fathers, it is you. But you again as a father, how do you manage your emotions? With your wife, in the presence of your children? With your staff. Do you yell at every second? Do you get angry at every point? Yeah, listen, Richard is not a perfect person. Trust me, I always say this. But I'm very, very, how do we use this in our word again? I'm very, I try to, that's a word we use, which is try to be very intentional. Thank you. That's why I like co-hosting. You see, I'm very intentional. I ask myself what I did just now. Is it really right?
When I send you a message, Mr. Richard, you said, Lizzie, I didn't know. But
you understand?
Thank you.
No, yeah, a few days ago, you're not in the studio. I tried to listen to you. I quickly called the group. I said, please, Lizzie is down. Can we quickly reach out? We don't know whatever it is. That's why somebody that normally say hello to me, and suddenly he just passed me and say hello. I'm not going to say, you are rude. How come you didn't say hello to me? I'm going to find out. What happened? Is she okay? Is he okay? Your children suddenly come back from school and they are looking very weird. They are looking tired. They are not looking the same boy that went to school. Did you ask, son, are you okay? What's the problem? Please, can open up the line in case people want to.
0700 1051 1051. That's the number to call. Would love to hear your opinions. Would love to hear what you've got to share. I wish I could read what is written here, but it's very, very tiny. So
Okay.
sorry. Yes, the message is right here on my live screen.
But you cannot say where.
Yeah, not legible at all.
Okay. Let me quickly say this.
0700 1051 1051. That's the number to call. We're talking self-esteem in our boy.
Yes. Please provide opportunity for boys to contribute to any discussion at home. Guys, this is our budget for the house for the month. How how are we going to go about it?
Okay.
It's very important. Encourage boys to participate in active activities. Let the boy, let them volunteers in an NGO, in schools, in organization, or whatever it is. But hey, a lot of us, all we just think is that our boys should just be at home. No, let them be involved in community activities.
Okay.
Volunteering is something I think they need to do. And I always say, please use positive language to your boys. Speak positively and encourage the boys, focusing on their strength and their work and their ability. Please, daddies, do you know the ability of that boy? It's growing. It could be 5-year-old, it could be 6, it could be 15, it could be 20, or whatever it is. Speak positively. Not every time we yell. I know that as an African, we are taught the fact that we should not spank, we should not flog. But there's a whole lot of punishment we can give our children that at the end of the day. Okay?
All right, so, okay. The phone line is... Hello?
Yeah, good morning.
Good morning. Your name is what?
Peter, go ahead, please.
Okay, good morning, Peter. Okay. Sorry, Peter, are you a boy or a girl? I'm trying to.
The voice.
Are you a boy, a woman, or a man?
A boy or a girl?
Okay.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Peter. For time, we got your question already.
Yeah.
So sorry.
Unfortunately, the world has changed and things have turned. That's how we're trained too. When your father is talking, you cannot even look straight to your father's eyes. You cannot even reply. You cannot even say anything.
So what if we got him that clearly?
Yeah.
You have something to say.
Yes.
You know you're right.
Yeah.
But because you've been told not to speak.
Not to speak.
I tell my children, do not let me yell at you or beat you when you're right.
Speak up.
Speak.
Say it.
So please, parents, let's encourage, because this is a child, a young person who is disturbed. Yeah. Okay, the phone line is on. Hello, good morning. Hi, good morning. Your name, please? Okay, good morning, Peter. Not the Peter. This is not the Peter. Okay. Oh.
The percentage is very low.
people that really don't amount to anything in life. They are no values in them. When you see them, you can't show them, you have confidence to the person that gives them to them. Let's assume you are not like them. And you feel you have that doubt when you are friends with them in your important thing. That's what I said when I said all right.
Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Rabbi, thank you, Peter.
Listen, before we end this show, I want to say parents should please
You heard what they said in class?
yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. That parents should please support the boys' interest.
Okay.
They should encourage self-reflection, help the boys to develop self-awareness by reflecting on their thoughts, on their feelings and actions.
Okay.
Everybody has a feeling. Let help the boys. You see, I wish I know a lot I know today growing up. Seriously. And that's why I'm going to tell parents, you don't give what you don't have. We don't carry these mobile phones without just using them well. There's a lot we can learn. Let's be intentional. Let's ask ourselves a question. Anything I feel right now and I want to know, I just go to AI and I type it. AI, please tell me, this is what I want to know. And AI will just bring it up and I start practicing it. Because I know that somebody have done it. That's why it's in AI. So let's have self-reflection. Let's teach our children to reflect on their action, on their feeling. A boy does something. Ask him, this thing you did now. No, tell me. If they do it to you, how will you feel? It hurts me to see that I see children of 16, 15, 17 walk into a restaurant and they see an elderly person, they cannot say good morning. It's a failure for the parents.
That is what our caller meant by
Yeah.
saying you've died poor.
Yeah.
Not the physical cash or what have you.
Thank you.
You've not instilled values in your children.
That's it.
Nothing to show. When they see this child, they can't say, wow, that person did well. You trained your child well. You're a poor person.
That's it.
Thank you very much. Our time is really far.
Yes. Before then, please, let's support their interests. Encourage the boys to pursue their passion and interest.
Okay.
It's very, very important. Unfortunately, today, a lot of our boys want to dance. A lot of boys, everyone want to go into entertainment. And I ask in the next 10, 20 years, these boys are going to be the leaders of tomorrow. So, what are we doing? People are not reading books anymore. When was the last time you buy a novel to your son to read? When we were growing up, Harley Chase is a novel that all of us have. All those things, we have them. On holiday, my dad would say, you are not going to read school book, you are going to read a novel. Chebe? We don't read it anymore. We don't know anything. You see, guys, fathers, honestly, like our last caller said, in fact, the end of the show for us, when you don't train these children, you are killing your legacy at the end of the day.
Baby, thank you to everyone who tried calling, and baby Peter and that Peter that called. Thank you. And of course to my president.
Thank you so much.
Baby, thank you.
Thank you.
We'd love to.
Yeah. Okay.
Final notes
Yeah.
how we can reach you.
Okay, my name is Richard Amowa. You can follow me on Facebook and on Instagram, Richard Amowa. But I would love you to follow me on YouTube, that King Richard Talks. Guys, there's a lot of podcasts, a lot of things about men, a lot of things about children, a lot on security, a lot on child safety, a lot. Please follow me. Subscribe and like. It's just free. Please and please, you need to learn because, like I said, let's be intentional. And can only be intentional when we learn. Again, my name remains Richard Amowa. I'm the president, Child Safety Education and Protection Initiative. Lizzie is my boss, and I will continue to be here anytime she invites me. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, baby. Thank you. And yes, of course, you can reach us on 0701 4444.
No, change that number now. Okay. It's 080-2370-1175.
The same number you changed.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
080-2370-1175 for support, for advert, for anything. Guys, please, we actually need your support on this show. No, I was telling Lizzie before the show that we really need support. Guys, honestly, please just call us. Please, whatever God has put in your heart, we're pleading. Every Saturday, we want to teach more. In fact, we have 1 hour to do this show. It's even small. So we need you to support us, please. We know things are tough, but for us to keep doing this, to help the society, we need your financial support. Okay. Thank you.
Baby, thank you. And we're on all social media, Child Safety
and
Protection.
Yes, on Instagram and on Facebook.
Yeah. If you want us to discuss anything, just drop the topics and we'll
do that
at your call. So we'll call me away next time. I remember Elizabeth Azubike.
I hope we are taking it for breakfast.
Of course.
The
bill will be on you. Yeah.
My
producer, Cheryl.
Yeah, Cheryl, thank you so much.
And of course, we have Elizabeth.
Elizabeth, do social.
Thank Thank you. Till we come your way next time. Bye bye, and do stay safe. Enjoy your weekend.